There are nights when the heart feels tired, nights when anxiety stays quietly inside you, nights when loneliness louder than the world. In those moments, you do not need to fight your mind. You only need to breathe. Tonight, let these quiet Buddha-inspired words gently your heart. Slow down, rest your thoughts, and simply listen. Do not suffer for a future that has not arrived. Most fears exist only inside the mind. Your breath is the place your heart can return to. Slow down, breathe again. You do not need to solve everything tonight. Rest first. The answer does not disappear while you sleep. Even painful nights do not last forever. Morning always comes quietly. Peace begins when you stop trying to control everything. Some things become lighter when you let them flow. The mind becomes lighter when you return to this moment. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, only now. Not every thought deserves your attention. Some thoughts are only passing clouds. You are already doing better than you think. Your tired heart has survived many storms. A quiet heart can hear what fear tries to hide. Sit quietly and listen gently to yourself. Little by little, step by step, that's enough. You do not need to rush your healing. Anger burns the one who carries it first. Before you speak, breathe slowly. You do not need to win every argument. Peace is more valuable than pride. Some people cannot give you love you hoped for. Do not let that make your heart bitter. A calm mind is stronger than a loud voice. Sometimes silence protects your peace more than words. You suffer more when you cling to what is changing. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Life flows more gently when you loosen your grip. Do not carry old pain into a new day. Your heart deserves rest too. Kindness toward yourself is also wisdom. Even now, while you quietly listen, your heart healing little by little. To become someone else, to be worthy. You are enough, even now. The quieter your mind becomes, the more clearly you can see your path. Do not rush your life. Flowers bloom in their own time. Not every goodbye is a loss. Some endings make space for peace. You cannot calm the ocean, but you can learn to sit quietly through the waves. Your mind does not need to carry everything alone. Some wounds heal slowly. Be patient with yourself. The more gently you speak to yourself, the more peaceful your heart becomes. A peaceful life is built from small, quiet moments. Tonight, allow your tired heart to rest. You have carried enough for one day. Do not fear being alone. Sometimes solitude is where healing begins. You are not weak for feeling tired. Even strong hearts need rest. The past cannot be changed, but this moment can still become peaceful. Do not let other people's darkness become your own. A soft heart is not weakness. It is courage that survived pain. The more you chase peace, the farther it feels. Sometimes peace arrives when you finally slow down. You do not need to carry guilt forever. Even the moon lets go of darkness each morning. Your value does not decrease because someone failed to understand you. There is wisdom in resting. There is strength in gentleness. Breathe slowly. You have already survived so many difficult days. Not every path needs to be understood right away. Some answers arrive quietly with time. The heart becomes lighter when you stop comparing yourself to others. You are allowed to begin again, even now. Some storms exist to teach the heart how strong it truly is. Peace is not found in having everything. Peace is found in needing less. Even a small light can guide you through darkness. You do not to hide your sadness. Even rain belongs to the sky. The quieter your life becomes, the more clearly you can hear your true self. Nothing stays forever. That is why this moment is precious. May your heart become lighter tonight. May peace quietly stay beside you. Thank you for spending this quiet time here. If your heart feels even a little lighter, that is enough. You do not need to have everything figured out tonight. For now, just breathe slowly. Rest. May peace quietly beside you. Good night. You do not need to carry everything tonight. The world has already asked so much from your heart. For this moment, you may simply breathe and rest. Even the moon shines quietly without trying to be noticed. You also do not need to prove your worth tonight. A tired heart deserves kindness too. Please do not speak harshly to yourself anymore. Some nights are meant for healing, not fighting. You are allowed to stop struggling for a while. Not every problem must be solved tonight. Some answers arrive quietly with time. Loneliness does not mean you are unloved. Sometimes, it simply means your heart is asking to be understood. The stars do not hurry through the night sky. You also do not need to rush your life. You have survived many painful nights already. Do not forget how strong your heart truly is. Peace begins when you stop fighting yourself. Tonight, choose gentleness over pressure. Even broken hearts can bloom again someday. Pain is not the end of your story. The quiet night is holding you softly. You are not as alone as you feel. Your worth does not disappear in darkness. Even unseen flowers continue to bloom. Rest is not weakness. Even nature becomes quiet at night. Do not compare your journey to others. Every soul walks at its own pace. There is strength in softness. A calm heart can survive any storm. You are allowed to begin again tomorrow. Tonight is only one page of your story. Do not chase what steals your peace. Some things are meant to be released. Healing takes time. Please be patient with your heart. Even tears can cleanse the soul. Crying is sometimes a form of healing. Tonight, let your heart rest peacefully. You have done enough for today. Silence can heal what words cannot. Do not fear the quietness of this night. A calm mind sees clearly. Slow your breathing and rest your thoughts. You are still growing quietly. Not all progress can be seen immediately. Do not punish yourself for being human. Everyone carries invisible pain. The night sky asks nothing from you. You may simply exist as you are. Your soul is tired, not broken. Please remember the difference. Let go of what you cannot control. Peace often begins there. Even small hope can light a dark night. Do not give up on tomorrow. You are worthy of love even in silence. You do not need to earn kindness. Sometimes the bravest thing is to rest. Not every battle must continue tonight. The heart becomes lighter when you forgive yourself. Little by little, peace returns. You are not behind in life. Your path is simply different. Breathe slowly. You have survived every difficult day so far. Do not fear starting over. The sunrise always returns. Soft hearts are not weak. They carry the deepest strength. Some wounds heal quietly with time. You do not need to rush your healing. Even if no one understands you tonight, your feelings still matter. Peace grows in quiet places. Allow your heart to slow down. You do not need to be perfect to deserve rest. Being human is enough. The soul also needs silence. Tonight, let yourself be still. Your story is not over yet. There are gentle days waiting ahead. The moon shines even through clouds. Your light still exists too. Do not hold all your sadness alone. The night is listening quietly. A peaceful heart is more valuable than endless approval. Choose peace tonight. You are allowed. Stop pretending to be strong. Rest honestly. Every storm eventually becomes quiet. This pain will soften too. There is beauty in surviving difficult nights. Your heart is stronger than you think. Nothing lasts forever, not even sadness. Please remember that. Tonight is a moment to breathe, not to fear. Let your heart become gentle again. May your heart peacefully tonight, and may tomorrow bring you quiet hope. Thank you for listening tonight. If your heart feels a little lighter, please let this quiet peace stay with you. You do not have to fix everything tonight. Just rest. May your night be peaceful, and may tomorrow be gentle to you. Sometimes, the world becomes too loud, too many worries filling your mind, too many expectations resting on your shoulders, too many nights spent pretending that you are okay. You smile in front of people, you continue working, you continue living. But deep inside, your heart quietly whispers, "I'm tired." If that is how you feel tonight, these words are for you. You do not need to be perfect right now. You do not need to solve everything tonight. You do not need to carry the whole world alone. For the next few minutes, just breathe slowly and let these quiet teachings bring a little peace back into your heart. Not everything. Your energy. Some people will misunderstand you. Some situations will never become fair. Some arguments will continue forever, no matter how hard you try. You do not have to carry all of it. Protect your peace carefully. A quiet mind is true strength. The loudest person is not always the strongest. Sometimes, true strength appears as calmness. To stay gentle in a difficult world, that is real power. Let go what you cannot control. You cannot control other people's hearts. You cannot control the past. You cannot control everything that happens in life. But you can choose how gently you treat yourself today. Peace begins when comparison ends. Someone will always be richer. Someone will always be more talented. Someone will always seem happier. But your life was never meant to become a copy of someone else's. Walk your own path slowly. Rest is not weakness. Even the strongest heart becomes tired. Even kind people feel broken sometimes. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to recover slowly. Anger hurts the person holding it most. When anger stays inside your heart too long, it slowly steals your peace. Sometimes, the greatest victory is choosing not to continue the fight. Not every fire needs more fuel. Your value does not disappear because someone failed to see it. Not everyone will understand your kindness. Not everyone will recognize your effort, but flowers still bloom, even when nobody is watching. Do not punish yourself for being human. You will make mistakes. You will become tired. You will sometimes lose your way. That does not make you weak. That makes you human. Some people are lessons, not destinations. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people appear in your life only to teach you what peace truly means. The quieter you become, the more clearly you can hear your heart. Noise confuses the mind. Silence reveals the truth. Spend time away from chaos sometimes. Your soul needs quiet too. You do not need everyone to like you. Trying to please everyone is one of the fastest ways to lose yourself. Be kind, but do not abandon your own heart. Healing, not always visible. Some wounds heal quietly, slowly, deep inside the heart. Just because nobody sees your progress does not mean you are not growing. Stop carrying the weight of yesterday. The past already happened. You cannot rewrite it. But today, you can choose peace instead of regret. A gentle heart is a brave heart. In a cold world, remaining kind is not weakness. It takes courage to stay soft after pain. You are allowed to begin again, no matter how many times you fall, no matter how lost you feel. Every sunrise whispers the same thing. Try again. Do not rush your healing. A broken heart does not heal overnight. Be patient with yourself. Even slow progress is still progress. Sometimes peace means walking away. Not every argument deserves your energy. Not every relationship deserves another chance. Protecting your peace is also wisdom. You are not behind in life. Flowers bloom at different seasons. Stars appear at different times. Your journey has its own timing. A peaceful life is built slowly. Small moments matter. A quiet morning, a deep breath, a kind word. Peace grows gently, day by day. Even tonight, there is still hope. No matter how dark your thoughts become, morning always returns. On gently. The night will not last forever. Do not let fear decide your entire life. Fear will always whisper, "What if you fail?" But peace quietly asks, "What if you finally become free?" You cannot hate yourself into peace. No amount of self-criticism will heal your heart. Speak to yourself gently sometimes. Your soul is listening. The present moment is smaller than your fears. Most worries live in the future. Most pain lives in the past, but peace lives here, right now, in this breath. Not every lonely moment means you are alone. Sometimes, loneliness is simply life asking you to reconnect with yourself. Sit quietly sometimes. Your heart has things to say. The more you chase approval, the more exhausted you become. You were not born to spend your whole life proving your worth. You are already enough. Forgiveness is not always for the other person. Sometimes, forgiveness is the moment you finally stop carrying poison inside yourself. Peace begins there. Even a tired heart can still shine. You may feel broken, you may feel lost, but the moon still shines even during the darkest night. So can you? Peace does not come from having everything. Some of the calmest people own very little. Peace comes from learning what truly matters. You do not need to win every argument. Sometimes, protecting your peace is more important than being right. Silence can also be wisdom. No rain is forever. Even painful seasons eventually pass. Even heavy hearts become lighter someday. So breathe gently tonight. Better days are quietly coming. Do not abandon yourself while trying to save everyone else. You cannot pour peace into others while your own heart remains empty. Rest too. You deserve kindness as well. A calm life is built through small choices. The people you stay around, the words you repeat to yourself, the things you continue holding on to. Peace grows from these small decisions. You are allowed to outgrow old pain. You are not required to stay the same person forever. Healing changes people, and that is not something to fear. Sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is stay gentle. The world may reward loudness, but peaceful hearts leave deeper memories. Your peace is more valuable than your pride. Pride wants to win. Peace wants to rest. Choose carefully which one you feed every day. Not every chapter of your life needs an explanation. Some endings happen quietly, and sometimes silence is enough closure. You become lighter when you stop carrying resentment. Hatred feels powerful at first, but over time, it only exhausts the soul. Let yourself rest from anger. There is wisdom in slowing down. The world tells you to hurry. But peaceful hearts understand something important. Life is not a race. You are not weak for feeling deeply. Sensitive hearts often suffer more, but they also love more deeply, understand more gently, and heal others quietly. Tonight, let your heart rest. You survived another difficult day. That alone is already enough. Do not carry tomorrow yet. For now, just breathe. Do not be ashamed of starting over. Many beautiful things begin quietly from the beginning again. A new path does not mean failure. Sometimes it means wisdom. Your heart becomes calmer when you stop chasing everything. Not every opportunity is meant for you. Not every door must be opened. Peace often arrives when desire becomes smaller. You do not need permission to rest. The world may continue moving quickly, but your healing matters too. Slow down without guilt. The people who truly love you will not require you to become someone else. Real love feels peaceful, not exhausting. Even silence can be healing. You do not always need answers. You do not always need noise. Sometimes, sitting quietly under the night sky is enough to calm the soul. You are not falling behind. Life moves differently for everyone. Some bloom early, some bloom later. But flowers do not compare themselves to each other. Holding on to peace is sometimes harder than holding on to anger. Anger feels powerful for a moment. Peace requires patience, but peace is what heals the heart. You deserve moments of softness, a warm drink, a quiet morning, a deep breath before sleep. Small moments of peace can save a tired heart. Do not lose yourself while trying to be accepted by others. The right people will love the real you. No matter how tired your soul becomes, there is still light within you. Maybe small, maybe quiet, but is still there, and that light can guide you through the darkness. Do not fear quiet moments. Silence is not emptiness. Sometimes, silence is where healing begins. When the noise fades away, your true heart becomes easier to hear. A peaceful person does not need to prove their worth. Mountains do not shout about their height. The ocean does not argue about its depth. True strength remains calm. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is let go. Not every relationship can be saved. Not every goodbye is failure. Some endings protect your peace. Your soul becomes tired when you constantly pretend to be okay. You do not always have to be strong. You do not always have to smile. Be honest with your heart sometimes. Peace grows slowly, like the morning sun rising. Do not rush your journey. Even slow healing is still beautiful healing. You cannot heal in the same place that keeps hurting you. Protect your spirit carefully. Sometimes peace begins with distance. There is no shame in feeling lost. Even the moon disappears sometimes, yet it always returns. You will find your light again too. A calm heart notices beauty more easily. The sound of rain, the warmth of tea, the quiet glow of evening light. Peace allows small things to feel precious again. You are not weak for needing rest. Even nature pauses. Winter comes before spring. Rest, part of growth too. Tonight, forgive yourself a little for the mistakes, for the fears, for the days you could not keep going perfectly. You are still learning how to live, and that is enough. Not every thought deserves your attention. The mind creates storms sometimes, but not every storm is real. Let some thoughts pass like clouds in the sky. A peaceful life is not a perfect life. There will still be pain. There will still be difficult days. Peace comes from learning not to lose yourself inside them. The heart heals faster when it stops fighting reality. Some things happened, some things ended. The sooner you accept the truth, the sooner peace can enter. You do not need to carry guilt forever. You have suffered enough already. Learn from the past, but do not build your home there. Some people bring noise into your life. Others bring peace. Choose carefully who you allow near your heart. Your peace matters more than revenge. Revenge keeps pain alive. Peace allows pain to leave. Choose what helps your soul breathe again. You are allowed to protect your energy. Not every conversation deserves your time. Not every person deserves access to your heart. Boundaries are not cruelty. They are self-respect. Sometimes healing feels lonely, because growth often requires walking away from what once felt familiar. But peace is worth that journey. A tired soul needs gentleness, not pressure. Do not speak to yourself with endless harshness. You are already carrying enough. Even if nobody notices your struggle, your effort still matters. Quiet battles are still real battles, and surviving them is something to be proud of. Do not let temporary pain convince you that life is hopeless. Feelings change, seasons change, people change. Even this darkness will change too. Peace begins when you stop needing everything to go your way. Life will surprise you sometimes. Not every moment will feel fair. Still, you can choose calmness. You deserve relationships that feel safe, not exhausting. Love should not constantly feel like fear. Real peace is found where your heart can finally relax. Do not underestimate the power of small, peaceful moments. One deep breath, one quiet morning, one gentle conversation. These moments slowly heal the soul. The more you understand yourself, the less the world can control you. Know your heart deeply. That is where true freedom begins. A peaceful person does not rush revenge. Time reveals truth quietly. Focus on protecting your peace, not destroying someone else's. Sometimes the heart needs solitude to remember its own voice. Being alone is not always sadness. Sometimes it is healing. You cannot find peace while constantly comparing your life to others. Your journey was never meant to look exactly like theirs. Walk your own road calmly. Do not fear becoming softer. The world may teach hardness, but gentle hearts change lives quietly. Kindness is never weakness. Tonight, let yourself breathe freely again. You do not need to solve your entire life right now. One peaceful breath at a time is enough.